close attention, and an immediate cascade of boos came down as soon as Mayo put up the three goggles, as if to say, hey, you can't do that. That's our thing. Terrell Arthur, too hard off the glass with one hand. Gasol the rebound, and Aldridge is holding down the other hand. Rudy in, and Matthews out. There's the three goggles.
Now there's the original three goggles.
And that's the guy that
watch this.
Mostly responsible. Oh, and then he goes right back. Look at that. The crowd didn't like it and immediately let him have it.
I like that the Memphis Grizz know the Blazers scouting report.
Mayo to Arthur, had the shot blocked, but he got it back, stayed with it, and scored.
See the
who was recalled today, I noticed.
Yeah, they said hit right down at the D League, so it was a great move for this club.
There's a Rudy three.
Boy,
and look at him, look to the heavens as he runs back the court. Rudy
breaks.
Here's Roy working with Aldridge. Patty Mills sees some room, baseline, lays it up and in.
Well, Patty knows his role.
At the end of quarters, that's Patty's role. Ish Smith off the mark, and we are through one quarter. Grizzlies grabbed a 6-point lead. Of course, not playing Zach Randolph.
You got to box that guy out. When him and Zach get going on that offensive board, they're trying that.
Oh, they do it there with Batum. And Marcus Sol comes out of there holding his shoulder as Marcus Camby says, "Hey,
Smith, or he'll be on the pine." He let him get right to the rim that time.
Battier, the open three, wouldn't take it. Here's Roy with Battier on him. Good defender, as you know. Rudy for three again, and he hit another one right in front of Lionel Hollins.
Yeah.
There you see the standings in the West.
Yeah,
the things are at the bottom and the top.
Yeah, it's very difficult.
Lob to Andre Miller. He was going to dunk that ball.
Look at he's hanging up there because he wants to show everybody that I do have hops. And look at his teammates.
This is a guy who was very comfortable staying near the floor. I don't know if he'd have gotten that down if he hadn't been fouled.
There's no way he gets
second field goal for Camby. He's got 10 rebounds. Conley throws it away. Rudy up ahead to Nick Batum.
Oh. Now that is what Rudy does. He comes in the game.
Batum with just one hand guided it in.
I think Camby's yelling over the bench, let me handle Mark all by myself.
And Camby hasn't played in the last 2 games, so you don't mind playing him a little heavier minutes than you're playing some of the other guys. Wallace the steal. It was poked away. Gerald somehow keeps it and lays it in.
Blazer fans are in love with Gerald Wallace.
And the sellout crowd on its feet at the Rose Garden. The 156th consecutive sellout. The final home game of the regular season, and this place always one of the loudest venues in the NBA, and that's turned up another level in the playoffs.
Oh, absolutely. It's got to be.
There's Wallace. Beautiful spin move to keep the dribble alive.
I don't know if any other Blazer could have made that recovery. Look at, there's a deflection.
Look at Nick with one hand, sticks it up there and guides it in.
That's a little. Boy, they hang around that lane an awful long time.
Vasquez steps back, wouldn't take the three. Shot clock at 2. Haddadi got to throw it at the rim. Nearly hit it. Batum clears it to Rudy. Up ahead, Wallace. Wallace right through Ish Smith. Scars. Then he's fouled.
Well, I tell you what, if he sees a little guy in front of him, he just, get out of my way. You're a
Look at Rudy. He knew right where to find Wallace.
Oh.
Playoffs. You just can't. You can't orchestrate it. People have proven that. Here is a backdoor cut by Rudy. Nearly gets the bucket, but he does get the foul at the shot clock buzzer.
And I'll tell you, give credit to Marcus Camby.
Yes.
He was going to throw another kind of pass, and at the last minute, Rudy went back door. Watch him hold. See, he held it up.
But what a pass. Perfectly on the spot for Fernando. They're going to look at
Zach Randolph.
Rudy thought about the three against Ish Smith.
How quick Smith got out on him, didn't he?
Rudy against Haddadi. That's goaltending. That shot had no chance of going in.
That had no chance. Slim and none, much as they do their big guys. But, man, him and Brandon are really going at it.
Haddadi at the rim, throws it down with the left.
Well, I'm sure Nate would love to give Gerald Wallace a little more time, but can he afford to?
He's waiting for the right time to bring him back. And Aldridge in there playing with 4. He's got it against Gasol right now. And that's a foul on Marc Gasol, who does not agree with Ronnie Garrison. 3rd foul on Gasol.
First couple of years in the league, he was always in foul trouble. He still commits a lot of fouls.
And the first game this year, back on November 16th, when Portland won in Memphis, remember, he got 2 really quick fouls and was not a part of the ball game. Portland won it, and it was a 1-point win, but it's a lot closer than it actually was. They hit a couple of shots real late. Roy hits the open jumper over Battier.
Looked like a real nice release by.
Boy, look at Ish Smith fly up the court. Missed the runner inside. Aldridge hurdles over Ish Smith and starts the fast break. Rudy for 3. Yes, sir!
Oh! That's the first time Rudy's given the goggles, too. He hasn't made a lot of threes, but now that he's made 3 in this ball game, that's a good sign.
Biggest lead of the night for Portland. Smith cut off, threw it away. 3-on-2. Matthews into Mayo. Haddadi the rebound. Steal, Rudy.
Got to keep an eye on L.A. now.
Here's Aldridge, wheels to the middle, foul. He'll shoot free throws. Battier didn't like it.
Complaining about that one.
Played a good game, though.
Yes, boy, look at Battier now goes back onto Nicholas.
Rudy, a hand in the face for 3, and he hits it anyway. O.J. Mayo is right there. Haddadi tips it to himself. Conley to Haddadi. Jump hook with the left. Missed it. Rebound. Haddadi. Andre couldn't jump that high if he wanted to. Rebound fought for. Grabbed and nearly an and one by Leon Poe. But as it is, he'll shoot 2.
Look at Haddadi, the length of his arms.
Well, he was tipping that to himself, and Andre was simply looking up there thinking, boy, I'd like to jump that high.
And the thing was, he wasn't jumping. He was just tippy-toeing. I used to, back in the 60s, that was a famous dance, the tippy-toe.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Gravis Vasquez and Sam Young back in. Conley and Mayo go out. So is that Lionel Holland's the equivalent of pulling the parachute right there?
Yeah, remember they have a game tomorrow.
Look at Zebo. 3 minutes left. Blazer lead is 8. Nothing been easy about this one so far. It's been more awkward than anything. Rudy hit him as he goes up. Boy, smart move. I don't think he was going to shoot that. He felt the contact, heard the whistle, threw the ball at the rim.
They don't usually use the dribble handoff going left. That time.
And as you said earlier, they play the Clippers tomorrow night, and I think most certainly will sit even more guys than they sat tonight. Rudy gives it up to Wallace, and Rudy says, I forgot to look at the shot clock. That'll be a turnover, my fault.
Yeah,
but my point is Memphis and Portland are going 2 different ways. Portland wants 6. Memphis is in a position to be able to capture 8th. New Orleans then is going to be stuck with, 7. I guess, the Lakers at 7, but we don't even know that yet.
Yeah, the Lakers have to win both tonight, and they're 7 up. Now they're 4 up on San Antonio, and they got to beat Sacramento tomorrow night for them to get the 2nd seed. That's why this Memphis team would rather go down and be the 8th seed. And if they lose tonight and they lose tomorrow, they will be the 8th seed and they'll play San Antonio. they feel it'd be a little easier than playing the Lakers.
Shot clock at 8. Andre back to Gerald Wallace for 3. Got it.
Gerald says, finally.
Big bodies. The Trailblazers wrap up their home record this year in the regular season, 30-11.
Oh.
They get win number 48 overall, and tomorrow night a chance to pick up win number 49. We don't know who they're playing yet. We do know it'll be the 6-3 matchup. Portland will be the 6. That's what